So I don't think I'll be talking too much today, just more carving, less talking, so this might end up being a voiceover. Here's the wizard's arm added on. When I added it on, I didn't have time to talk, so I just did a video, but I didn't talk. So I also came back a couple days ago and put some wood dowels in here. These go all the way through into the wizard. So what I got to do now is remove all the screws that I got in here and start shaping this arm. I'm gonna admit, let me give you a wider view. I cut it a little bit short. So cutting it short, I had to make it higher, because I'll show you the back here. I can't really explain it, but if I put it lower, I would have had to put another plug inside here. I can't make sense of it, but so when you're doing your ads on, make sure you cut them longer. I'm gonna try and make this work though, so like he's pushing his shoulder out when he's holding the lamp. So that's what I'm gonna do today, is work on this and shape it. And his hand is gonna be like this. Kind of got it blocked on there, if that makes any sense. And today I'm going to be using my battery saw so I can keep all the heat in here with my heater. See, I got the door closed. Here's my older still MSA 140 canola oil, like I just showed you guys earlier. Canola oil. And this is the bar that comes with it. It's the pruning bar. It's 043 gauge chain, so it's thinner. And then I got my newer still MSA 70 with the 8-inch carving bar on there that has the 50 gauge, which is the thicker chain. This is a Cannon bar. Then I got an 8-inch Cannon bar with the 043 gauge chain that's thinner on another MSA 140. See, the MSA 70 right here, MSA 70C is the new MSA 140C. The batteries are the same batteries. Okay? Okay. I gotta take my rakers down. So you know when you're gotta take your rakers down. Anyways, I just thought I'd explain for a quick minute about what the rakers are for the very beginning chainsaw carvers. Let me move that dirty ashtray. So for the very beginners that haven't had, first of all, safety first. Wear your chaps, your gloves, your ear protection, your eye protection. But you see here's the cutter, okay? Where I'm tapping, that's the cutter. Now if you swear that you got all your cutters perfectly sharp and your saw's still not cutting good, see where I'm tapping now? See that's your raker. Now the more you sharpen these chains, you see how that cutter sloped like this? Look at the screw, it's sloped like that. The lower it gets. Now if your chain's sharp, your cutters are sharp, which mine are, I'm not the best at sharpening, but if they're sharp, all these cutters are sharp and it's not cutting that good, there's a good chance that you'll have to take your raker down. Now you can buy gauges at Steel or Echo or whatever saw you use to make sure you don't take it down too low. I kind of take mine down a little bit too low, but you got to make sure you take your rakers down. See how this is the cutting tooth right here? This raker is lower than the cutting tooth now, so now this cutting tooth can cut, because before I took it down with a file, I just used my finger sander. Ryan Cook taught me that. Before I took it down, these rakers were higher than the cutting tooth, so the tooth couldn't cut properly. So now it's lower, but don't take them down too low. There's lots of videos online how to sharpen saws and stuff, so let's try this now. And always take your battery out when you're messing with your saw, right? There we go. So this is my first time adding on an arm chainsaw carving. If I did this lots, like if I'm used to it, I should be able to do a cut, and then, but instead I'm just going to slowly like take out big blocks of wood. But now I'm just going to slowly remove the wood, like as if I'm carving with a Dremel, to make sure that I get it right. Fuck's sakes. So I didn't film that much because, well, it's my first time doing one. But I think it looks okay. Got the hands kind of blocked, the hand blocked in. Tried to make the hands both, like this is, what is this, a warlock wizard or whatever it is. So he's got big hands. Now, I'm going to put the details in with the Dremel 125 bit, like I did down here. It burns and carves the wood at the same time. And, well, at the back here, where I added on the arm, there's some gaps. So, I got a plan. I think I'm going to fill these gaps up with the that Gorilla Glue that foams up, put sawdust in there. And then I'm going to carve so like he's got like, there'll be like, when I paint it, there'll be like a black band around here or something, all the way around the arm. This one you really don't see it because, well, it's hidden, but you might see it a little bit up here. Anyways, don't bring your shop down. Okay, so I got the band in there. Good. See right in here. Got this in there, that band. I kind of screwed up on the back, but I don't care. So you can see the band right here. Band that'll fill this. But this one should be kind of go down here, I guess. But I put it under there. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Anyways, so what I'm going to do is use this orbit sander, collect the real fine sawdust in this bag thing, the sawdust catcher. Then I'll mix it with that Gorilla Glue and fill these cracks. Now, I'll give it a little bit of texture once all the glue's dry next time. And I'll give that texture too. I just want to sit here for a minute and just thank everybody for all the suggestions and opinions on what I should do with the hand and the lamp here on the second to last video. My plans kind of changed, so that's what happens. Yeah, so we'll just have to wait till later on about the lamp, but plans change, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that left a comment on this. I'm going to ask another question at the end of this video. So this is the glue, the Gorilla Glue that you use that reacts with water. It's more like a clear amber color. Now, when you fill the cracks, like I just did this a minute ago, you have to sit here and keep pushing it in, because it's going to want to push it all out as the glue expands. So just don't be in a hurry to go anywhere when you use this stuff. I think it's a good in about an hour. I can, yeah, this stuff's carvable easy. See how it just keep on popping out of there? You gotta keep sitting here and keep pushing it in. It will slow down once it's like done its most thing. Then you can leave. But yeah, just keep pushing it in there. Because I'm going to carve like little, well, I'm just going to give this piece texture. So I want to make sure that I get the glue good deep inside there for whatever color I paint it. So I think when I'm, this piece of cedar is still pretty wet, so I just turned it. So now it's facing my heater on this side. But I think I can start sanding some of the other side. You just got to keep an eye on this, keep on pushing it in there. That'll be good. It'll be in there good and deep. Deep says push it in there good and deep. Yeah, like let's wait 2 minutes. Here, let me get this. Man, this stuff, this glue really sticks on your hands. This is from like 2 days ago. This black stuff on my hands, like look, Look at that, it's already puffing out where I just pushed it in. Probably almost see it. See that? You gotta sit there, keep pushing her in. Sorry. I'm gonna do a time lapse. So yeah, that was about 10 minutes time lapse, but you can see I still gotta keep pushing it in. The more you just keep on pushing her in, the better it will be. Like, I'll stay here for another half an hour, clean up for a little bit, because I'm pretty well done for the day. But even another half an hour, by the time I get here tomorrow, this will all be like that far out, and it'll all be white foam. But as long as you get most of it in there, just keep trying to get it in there deeper. It's getting a lot harder now, but that's how you fill cracks. Painted. Anyways, time to clean up. Time to clean up. Oh, would you look at that? The sun decided to come out. Hope it's going to be nice tomorrow. I got to go find staff on the beach for this wizard, so I got to go beach combing. So the glue's not coming out anymore, but when I get here the next time, it will probably be sticking out a little bit more. It's all right, you carve it off. I know I got it deep inside there so I can texture this thing. So the arm has a little bit of a funny shape to it. It's not too bad though. For my first one, I did a prototype wizard. Remember my Halloween challenge? Well, actually I did that a year ago, my prototype wizard arm, so I kind of forget how to do it, but I think it turned out all right. Not 100%, but good enough. Now, let's see this. Let me make sure this is on camera here. I just want to say that thanks everybody for the support again. Thanks for the coffee lunch. I got to find a proper staff. I got to carve that. I got to do the light. I got to do the wiring. I got to do lots of sanding. Tons of sanding. So I have a plan. I talked to my son because he loves wizards and stuff like that. I said, what's a good color for a wizard? He said like cobalt blue. So I ordered some cobalt blue tattoo ink. Now, let me sit down here. Oh, I also did some textures down here. I did some cuts and lots of sanding. So I think I can... Mic check, mic check. Lots of sanding. So I'm going to burn this deep. Okay, burn it deep. Do the Show Susie band. Now you can't, it's hard to do the Show Susie band when the wood's wet. And this wood's wet. I can see right here. It's darker, it's wetter. Lighter, drier. Darker where I recut it, it's wet. So you're better off to let the wood dry on the outside before you even attempt to do the Show Susie band. So do you guys think I should... I had this, I don't know if it's called an epiphany, but I had this great idea where I was going to carve my wood spirits and all the circles and cherry blossoms all on the whole wardrobe, on his whole cloak. Maybe get some ghost skulls in there, but I said, not this one, maybe next time. So yeah, I got to Show Susie band it. I got a next video, I'll be sanding it. Tons of Show Susie band. Sorry, tons of sanding. Lots of Show Susie. Sanding. Tons of sanding. show Susie band, burn it, clean it. Then we'll see how it looks. I might not even use the blue dye. What do you guys think so far? I'm not a huge fan of doing big carvings like this. I'm just as happy as doing Dremel carvings. It's going to be getting real cold here pretty soon, I hope. So I have a reason to sit at home and do Dremel carvings. Now, if I do Dremel carvings, you guys want to see more wood spirits? What do you want to see? I don't know. I don't carve bears, so I don't carve wildlife. Carve whatever you want, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope this video is not too boring. And carry on. Oh yeah, I still got to make the burl hat. This guy will have a burl cap too. I think that hat looks all right. Big. What is this guy? Lord of the Rings. Not a warlock wizard, but who are those little? Oh, a troll. Troll wizard. Carve Fusion. Over and out. I just carved Rob. I probably could take some more from his hand down here, right here, so it's not so like that. It looks kind of squarish that way. Ah, that might be all right. Yeah, I'll take a little bit more down here next time. Thanks for the support, everybody. See, it's been about an hour. Glue's already getting hard. Anyways.